So I didn't get a chance to write a Valentine's Day blog post, so I thought I'd make a video as I wait for my next meeting to begin. So, Valentine's Day, I'm committing to a year of singleness, and let's talk about it. It felt like a normal day, but I felt so loved and blessed, and I almost feel like it was from God, right? So this morning, a good friend called and was like, come have coffee with me, and then I ran into people, but I didn't get any chocolates, I didn't get any flowers, I didn't get any of those things, right? I got coffee from a friend. But I want to talk about how this is a holiday season where a lot of people feel sadness about their singleness, or they feel a sense of loneliness, or feel a sense of when will I have my one? And I just want to encourage you that imagine the amount of appreciation we will have when the right one comes, because we aren't receiving those things now. When the right one comes, the flowers are going to be more special. When the right one comes, we're going to be excited. And it's funny because I am a part-time server, very new, but so I was serving today, and there's a boy at the table, and I was like, oh, are you, and he was like, I have another half a day. And I was like, oh, so these snow days are getting old, huh? And he pretty much was saying they're not special anymore because they're happening so frequently. Imagine, because things happen so frequently, or you're dating frequently, or there's always somebody, it loses its joy, it loses its oomph, it loses its power, it loses its effect, it loses its glory, it loses its beauty. So appreciate that there's a little bit of a season, it's a low battery, a little bit of a season where you can just focus on you and God. And so I spent the day diving into in the morning, talking to God and praying, and then I spent some time with friends, and I did a lot of work. But so what is authentically you? And for this Valentine's Day, you should focus on that. Sorry I'm making this video so late in the day, but I just wanted to share that. And so for those that are doing my IamWhoHeSaysIam.net, following that blog about singleness, if there's any questions, or share with me if you want to subscribe, and then send an email or a message about what are some of the struggles you're having at this time frame. I would love to hear you and be able to respond. So, toodles.